Hey man, what's up? Glad to see you back.
Thank you, Sil. Glad to see you too. How you doing?
Hey, I just finished work now. Thumbs up. Medium skin tone, smiling face with sunglasses. I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm not bad. I was a
Hope you
little
are
under the
feeling better.
weather. I'm feeling better now, Ada. Thank you. Yeah, I was under the weather, Zelenity, but I took some amoxicillin and I'm starting to feel better.
No problem.
How was work, Ada?
Happy to hear you're feeling better.
Much better.
Welcome. Thanks for joining the live. Please like, share, and subscribe, and most of all, enjoy. Good thumbs up, medium skin tone.
Thank you, Ada. Yeah, my body was fighting something. It was getting hard for me to stay awake when I was playing video games. I didn't have the energy. How's school going, Zelenity?
It's been doing great halfway through the semester. Ooh, I hope you drink more
Nice.
water to keep you healthy.
I actually drink quite a bit of water, Ada.
In driving home now.
Okay, drive safe. Okay. You guys aren't getting an echo or anything, are you?
No, it's fine.
Excellent. Just working on my dailies as usual. Today should be the last day
Hey, I could use your help. Guardians are
that
taking advantage of the situation with
that I
Mara.
have
They're
to do
planting
the
pain generators and terrorizing refugees. Take them down, wreck their
Halloween
tech,
event.
and rescue the civilians.
So I
Go.
only need one more day to get the event reward. I'm
We
kind
have
of
energized
excited.
several Mogo crystals with the blue energy of hope, but the yellow lanterns are corrupting them with the power of fear.
Beloved was playing Valhalla yesterday night. Lol.
Nice. Yeah, I went to the movies last night though. A friend of mine took me to see Halloween in the movie theater. And the funny thing is, I thought I was feeling better all day yesterday. And then last night when I went to the theater during the movie, I started feeling lousy again. And I was like, oh no. So that's when I came home after the movie. I spoke to Ada real quick, and then I just went to bed. And yeah, I feel much better.
Energy levels dropping.
Shouldn't take too long to get through this.
Hazel.
Have you been working on Umbernaut at all? School kept you really busy.
Only a little bit. School's been pretty demanding, yeah.
I hear you, bro. Right, all
You
done
have done
there.
well. The energy of hope within those crystals could be just what Mogo needs to return to us.
How am I a threat to these madmen? I'm just a cabbage farmer.
Farm that cabbage. Oh, yeah.
Looks like my curse on those invaders worked.
I'm feeling so much better.
How amusing.
My prayers were answered. Thank you. Thank you.
No mercy for the likes of you. This is all you got.
I'll pray for you, warrior. Please be safe.
Good night, everyone. Hey, waving hand.
Scrolls, what's going
Those
on?
guys are maniacs. Thanks for taking out the
Happy
trash.
Monday, sir. How are you?
You need to do better than that.
Blessings to you and the world of your birth.
I didn't realize I already finished. Have you played PvP with Multiverse recently, Scrolls?
Listen up. There's refugees in need out there. Some are under attack, others got empty bellies. I need you to help them out.
You know the colors of your favorite.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. You got that right. It's a good
I don't
one,
know if
too.
I'll ever sleep soundly again.
I feel all rejuvenated.
I'm going to need a new house.
Pretty sure I went through 8 lives before you did. Oh, what?
How amusing.
Well, that's weird. He's got unlimited evades.
You'll need to get better than that.
What up, my gaming fam bam?
Hey, what's going on? Not bad. How you doing, beloved? I heard you were streaming last night. Ada was just telling me. How's Ghost of Yote coming? Or was it Tekken last night?
No more. No more pain.
Vengeance will be on.
Did some research about the new artifact works really well with tanks. Earth have to use it with good thumbs up.
Scum. They got what they deserved.
I had a feeling it would work well with Tank Second Heal.
What's up, Ada? How you doing?
Ada's driving home. So what do you like better, beloved? Ghosts of Yote or Tekken? Or do you not have a preference?
You'll need to do better than that.
You playing with 71 Gaming on DCUO?
Lawyer's gonna sue those tonks for every credit they've got.
None shall resist our master's light.
That was rough. And I've fought Khuns before.
I shall ruin you for that.
God of War Ragnarok, Tekken 8, and Ghost of Yotai.
Which one do you like playing the most?
No more. No more pain.
But I have other games that are better than Ghost of Yotai.
Thanks a lot, buddy.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. Ada has me really interested in getting back into I keep forgetting the name. The one with the Monkey King. Why am I forgetting the name of that game? Can you help refresh my memory, Ada and beloved?
Black Myth Wukong.
Thank you. Black Myth Wukong, yeah. Because I have it.
War Ragnarok is still my favorite game.
Oh, yeah, you're really good at that. But
That
I
was a clutch
swear,
performance. Those
if you're
refugees
good
were so
at
safe.
God of War, I really think you're going to kill Black Myth Wukong's beloved.
We
Because
have energized several Mogo crystals with
it's
the
the
blue
same
energy of
type
hope,
of
but
game.
The yellow lanterns are corrupting them with the power of fear. I'd
You're that one dude with powers and fighting ability going up against bosses and enemies. And I think Black Myth is just like God of War, except God of War brings more power to the experience, where
Ninja Gaiden.
I haven't checked that out. But Black Myth Wukong is very artistically masterful in the movements. The movements that you utilize with him are very unique. I played Ninja Gaiden Scrolls when that first came out, I think on PS1 or maybe PS2, but that was a dope game. But I haven't played Ninja Gaiden in like 20 years or more. That was a fun game. I remember feeling like
We have energized several motion
I had a
crystals
lot
with
of
the blue
power
energy of hope, but the yellow
as a
lanterns are
ninja.
corrupting them with the power of fear. I'd like you to repel those lanterns and restore
When you're
the
streaming
crystals.
next, beloved? Just so everybody knows.
Outer Worlds looks good too. Same devs that made Fallout New Vegas.
Fallout. Outer Worlds, okay. I played Fallout, I think 1 and 2. Cool games. I think my favorite, though, was Fallout 1. The first one where you're in the vault and all that. That was great. Because you didn't know what to expect. Like, I didn't even know when I started playing that game that there was going to be an outside of the vault. So when I got to that, it was kind of like, whoa. Hi, Ninja. What's going on? Speaking of Ninja Pyro Scott, we were just discussing Ninja Gaiden about 5 minutes ago. Do you play Ninja Gaiden, Ninja Pyro?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm all right.
No.
No? Oh, okay. I was under the weather all weekend. Oh, okay. Okay. My daughter plays Fortnite. I could never get into that. I tried it a couple of times, and I do mean a couple of times. Like, I tried it once, then I tried it again, and then after that, I was like, I'm good.
Hey, look who it is!
COD for me.
Call of Duty for you, huh? I tell you, if Call of Duty brought back Godzilla and King Kong, I'd be playing that game tomorrow, man, and streaming it too. That blew my mind when you were playing with
Assassin's
Godzilla
Creed
and
Black
Kong.
Flag, all of the Assassin's games.
You know, that's the one game I haven't really experienced. Assassin's Creed. And people keep telling me about it, but when I looked it up, there were so many different Assassin's Creeds. I kind of got overwhelmed by like, which one do I start with? Which one is good? Which one suck?
Private 71 Gaming. I was in the middle of match on Tekken 8.
It's all good, bro. But yeah, there's so many Assassin's Creeds. Like,
All good.
all of them are good. That's impressive. Because there's a lot of them.
Massage, it's kind of good.
Massage. What the heck is massage?
Yes, they're all good.
Wow, okay. Is this something I should stream? Is it a one-player game?
Play Borderlands.
I dabbled in Borderlands. Not really my style, Ninja. Very cartoony. I liked it, but very cartoony. Not something I could really invest myself into.
Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, my favorite.
Dragon's Dogma. That's the game, bro. Yeah,
What's
Dragon's
doing?
Dogma is dope. That game, I actually
Play
climbed.
Watch Dogs.
Watch Dogs. And I actually climbed a Cyclops and stabbed him in his eye. You don't like the games I play, Ninja? It sounds like you're trying to get me to play everything else but
Big title Watch Dogs.
Watch Dogs, okay. What type of game is it? Is it a shooter game? Uh, Military game like Ghost Recon?
I don't play that much PC games, I'm on PS4.
Well, what type of game is Watch Dogs? I don't know.
Shooting and driving and hacking.
Okay, so kind of like what's there's a game where you could play where you're actually controlling two guys and you're like
PS4.
you're climbing walls in the jungle. That's a pretty good game. I started playing that.
I don't know what's on PS5.
Um, um, yeah, there are a lot of good games out there.
Brian.
Okay, Ada, you getting on soon?
I'll be on soon.
All right. Let's see. All righty.
Did you play any God of War games?
Ninja, how long have you been following me? Because I thought you were following me like 3 or 4 years ago when I was playing Avengers. Am I correct about that? And the only reason I ask is right before I started playing DC Universe, I was playing God of War like every day for like 3 months straight. I'm surprised you missed that. In fact, that's how I met Ada, because Ada's a God of War fan. Ada and Nick.
Around when I joined the crew.
Thank you. And yeah.
Sometimes I don't watch your stream, sometimes I watch anybody else to say.
Okay, so if you go through my library of live videos, you'll see about 2.5 months worth of God of War videos. I went through all of Ragnarok from beginning to end. And then I did Valhalla.
I've been playing a little bit of video games.
Okay. I ran Valhalla and I beat Tyr twice. But there's still more to do in God of War. I just haven't gotten back to it as of yet. I've been really deep into trying to revive my leagues in DC Universe Online. And because it's a very involved game, it kind of like takes up the majority of my time these days. Alrighty.
The new Ninja Gaiden 4 came out last week.
Have you played it yet?
Hi.
Why did you
Darren
place
the
that
Simpsons to
there?
Hi,
Fortnite.
Umberto.
Hi, Ada.
Darren the Simpsons to Fortnite. They put Darren the Simpson into Fortnite.
It's a very fast-paced game, lol. I was watching Sumian play.
Oh. Umberto, what's going on, man? Happy Monday.
Lol.
Alrighty. Let's see, is Ada on yet? Nope.
Nah. I just watched lol.
You not playing tonight?
Hey Ham. Not much, was catching up on story on one of my gacha games, cause every so many patches they add more of the story. Yes. I'm getting on now.
Okay.
How are you, Ada?
And I'm reaching out to Thor to see
It's loading.
if he needs any
It's a
help.
game of Doom Slayers. I am lol.
Alrighty then. There she is.
Good Hammond, okay?
Let's see. Where's Thor currently at? Looks like he's in a mission.
I'm on now.
You're on now. You're already in the group with me. Can you hear me? Testing, testing.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
How are you?
Good, good.
That's good, Ada.
You're in your tank mode tonight, huh?
Yeah.
Did you get on this morning at all?
Yeah, I did, and I played the Halloween edition in the morning as well.
Oh, you did. Good job.
I think it's 17 out of 20 now. Almost reaching 20.
Yeah. Yeah, and then that means you'll get the reward for the event once you reach 20. And the event ends in 7 days, so it's really good that you did it as much as you did.
Ada said Ham is got hungry, grinning, squinting face.
You got hungry, Scrolls? There's Ada.
Oh, I put few things in my base, by the way, though.
Oh, you did? Where'd you put in your base?
Alberto Cruz, how are you?
Oh, you got a big electrical cord on the floor. You got a cage.
I'm good, been catching up on one of my gachas.
You got a grate on the floor. You got a little garden. Nice, Ada. You got a bunch of lumber.
Nice, well done.
Is this a
Oh, what?
Gillet? Oh no, this is
Virtual television.
you get a television?
Yeah, virtual television. Well, it doesn't work though. The
Oh,
bed needs a.
no, that's a haunted television. I got one of those too.
Oh, I
Don't
think
you
the
see
bed
that?
needs a fridge.
No, you see the handprints on the screen? That's a haunted television. That's why you can hear the music when you come near the television, because
I finally got through most the main story quest stuff, not I just got side stuff and
Yeah, the
character to
bed needs a
build.
frame.
okay. You see the handprints on the TV screen, Ada?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Yeah. And you hear the music?
I don't hear anything though.
Yeah, you do.
Hello.
You just don't realize you're hearing it. Or maybe you don't. Maybe you don't have your
It's my TV now. Television lol, the thief in Gotham.
Yeah, I just put that in my base yesterday, Ada. That haunted television. That's
Oh,
funny.
that's nice.
Yeah, I kind of like it. So what are we doing?
I think I put something in the basement.
Yeah, I was just down in your basement. I was checking out your garden and all of your lumber. And then your hydraulic lift over here. And this machine looks like something straight out of the movie Alien. All right, let's see. There you go. No, I don't need it. I don't need it. Oh, what happened?
I went to press exit by accident.
There you go. Just accept it.
I think my inventory is full. I have to kind of clear up something.
Okay. Well, I'm glad we figured that out now because we can't do a mission till you clean out your inventory. Take your time with that. And let me know when your inventory is cleaned out.
I've never been a fan of people who punch down, and that's just what the Magians are doing to the local spirits. Go and put us.
Now, Now I can rest.
Pain is chaos.
Whoever did this, make them.
We cannot be stopped. Your efforts are wasted.
I am at peace. Once again.
You will never defeat me.
I am at peace once again. I am at peace once again. Oh, I was just so angry.
Ryan, you wanna try sending me item again?
Quickness. Those goons never had a chance. That said, they might try this again. Henchmen can be dumb like that.
I'm sorry, did you clean out your inventory?
Yeah, I managed to make like 1 space and a half. I mean, 1 row and a half.
1 row or 1 space?
Like 1 row and a half, like I made like 12, 13 spaces.
Nice.
Oh, slots. Yeah.
All right.
So you want to try sending? Yeah. So you want to try sending me that item again?
Yeah, I'll be right there.
It'd clearly go better over here.
Yeah, I played where you were yesterday. I mean, in the morning too.
You did?
Yeah.
Where? Where at?
Where you're playing right now? Like, I think it's
In
called
my
the
base?
like the Kaznia town.
Oh, the Casnia. Okay.
That was in the morning though.
Check you out.
Kaznia.
Yep. There you go. All right.
So you wanna queue up for something or?
Yeah. Hold on one moment. So I know there are a lot of duos that you haven't experienced. So I wanted to introduce you to some of them. Have you done Tunnel of Lust? I don't think you have. Strontian Gladiator and Ada head into the tunnel. Let's get it. I'm gonna follow you.
Find Jacob and stop him from completing the ritual of lust. We can't allow this to go on any longer.
So which way do you want to go? Do you want to go straight or left? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can.
Alright, so do you want to go straight or left?
I can go straight, but I'm hearing there was some kind of icon.
Oh, it's above you. It's up here. You gotta somehow get to the ceiling. Just run straight up the wall. Just run straight up the wall. You're gonna end up going over the... Just point straight and go up the wall. Just run up the wall, and then it's gonna bring you out, up, and over the railing. There you go. You went too far that time. No, now you're running on the pole. That's not what you're supposed to do. Run up the doorway.
You just have to control.
Yeah, but like, just run up the doorway. Don't go over here by the pole. There you go.
Always here with Oracle Bot when you need me.
The pain means nothing.
Follow my blue dot.
You won't stop. I'm watching you. You're mine. You.
Okay, now, stop.
What's going on here?
Who are you? Why are you here? I told them no new members. Jacob's mine, all mine.
Go back in the corner here.
Get away from me! Oh.
Oh no. No, don't go over there. Don't go over there. Don't go.
You'll regret that. I won't give up.
Don't do anything. Wait for her to come back over here. All right. There you go. And you got a feat because we didn't break any of those statues.
More fans to devote themselves to me. I'm intrigued. How far will you go to get that which you desire? I don't usually play hard to get, but I've got a ritual to perform. Be seeing you.
Well, if it isn't the pretty boy himself, I'm going to scratch out your eyes. All 4 of them.
Oh, Cheetah. Why follow Cersei when you can follow someone as gorgeous as me? These intruders are trying to come between us. Be a good kitty and get rid of them for me?
As you wish, Jacob. Didn't anyone teach you to knock first? Stop that! Just a scratch. I'd die for him.
You should really take that lasso out of your loadout if you're not tanking.
Jacob, what did you...
Forsake all other sin. I will make you suffer.
The pain means nothing.
Not so fast. Stop. That won't stop me. How dare you?
All right, so leave this here for now. Leave that alone for now. Let's go down here and kill these enemies.
Come here. You will beg for mercy. You I will make you suffer.
Get this investigation right here.
I'll make you pay for defying Jacob. That won't stop me. Pitiful.
I
Alright, now we want to get these and bring them to the doorway up front here. So there's two more. Can you grab this one and bring it back? I'm going to go get the other one.
How did we get here? Go! Go! Go!
Not to worry, lover. They won't violate the ritual. We'll destroy them together. You dare!
Forgive me, Master, but they were too much for us.
Oh, you silly, stupid creature. You've led them to me. I think we should see other people. Be gone! And you, I knew you would go to any lengths to be with me. Your desires will fuel the final stage of my ritual. If you refuse me, you will die.
Alright, so before we go in here, Ada, there's a part while we're fighting him, he'll shoot one of us with a beam and freeze us. The other one has to find the bauble that looks like this thing I'm standing next to, this thing here. We have to get one of those and put it on one of these pedestals that are next to him when he freezes one of us. So if he freezes me, you gotta do it. If he freezes you, I gotta do it.
Okay.
Alright?
I will make you suffer.
got a crush on you too. You will burn with desire until
There it goes.
chooses me. Don't you look lovely?
Alright, so you see how he has you frozen? Watch what I'm doing. I'm grabbing this thing over here, and I'm bringing it to this indicator here, and then you're free. So if you ever come in here without me, that's how you do it.
Don't fight your feelings. Why resist? My ritual! No one can resist me. You will beg for my return.
Oh, Ada. Sometimes at the end of some of these missions, there's, oh, congratulations on your feats. But sometimes at the, you're welcome. Sometimes at the end of these missions, they have like an extended mission added to the mission. So normally, this is the end of this mission, okay? Let me show you something. See how it says exit Tunnel of Lust on the right-hand screen?
That behind us? That tunnel?
No, but do you see how it says exit Tunnel of Lust on the right-hand screen? Okay.
Yeah.
So, normally, if there's an extended portion to this mission, it will say, confront so-and-so in another room. I don't know exactly what it'll say, but it won't say exit Tunnel of Lust. It'll say confront Julian or something like that. Then you want to go back this way. Let me show you. If it ever says that and you're in here with somebody else, you go back this way. And you take a right. And you leave this area. You go back in this hallway. And see this door right here? That will be the additional mission. But there's no additional mission, so we can just leave. But if you are ever in this particular duo and you get to the finish and it says confront Julian or somebody else, this is where you want to go. There you go. All right, now take your time and add any DPS gear to your DPS build and tank gear to your tank build. Have you been replacing the pieces for the appropriate builds?
Yeah, I was working on that in the morning too.
Good job. You should go back and watch your old videos, Ada, when you first started. I think you get a good chuckle.
Yeah.
And you also should be really proud of yourself on how far you've come in this game. That's another reason why you should watch your older videos.
Ada over here looking like a champion.
Yup. Isn't she? To get that L aura on so you can see her glow.
Thanks, beloved smiling face.
And she's got that Green Lantern emblem. Thor completed a feat.
At 71 gaming my but if you asked me something earlier. I was in a tough match on Tekken 8.
Oh, no, it's okay. I think I was asking you, out of the 3 games, which one do you like most? Because I know you said you're a God of War player for the majority, but and I also said that I think you'll really like Black Myth Wukong, because as far as I'm concerned, Black Myth Wukong is just another version of God of War.
Yeah, God of War is my favorite.
Then I really think you'll like Black Myth Wukong. It's the same thing, except you're the Monkey King now, but it's the same thing. Same vantage point.
Oh yeah, Black Myth Wukong looks so clean.
Oh, it is. And you're gonna love the moves they give you in that, bro. There's this move where you can perch upon your staff. So you straighten your staff just like a telephone pole, straight up and down, and you can perch on the top of it. And then when the enemy gets close to you, you can bring that staff all the way from underneath you around your body and slam it down on the enemy in front of you. It's ridiculous. And it's a powerful move, too. And it's also a defensive move. It's a defense and an attack all in one. Because when you're perched,
insanely dope.
Yeah, when you're perched on the staff, there's a move that you can make the staff get taller and taller while you're perched on it. So eventually, while you're perched on the staff, the enemies can't hit you because you're above them. So you can literally perch above them and then attack, and it gives you a chance to decide where and who you want to place the attack upon, because you're just up there looking down on them. It's crazy. But I was saying yesterday to somebody that when I started playing Black Myth Wukong,
a big boss attack with that move.
So Brian,
I think you can, beloved. I'm sorry, what were you saying, Ada?
I was gonna go to the watchtower.
Okay, I'll meet you there. Um, I think you can, but the same way you can strengthen certain abilities in God of War, it's the same thing with the skill trees in Black Myth Wukong. So I think you have to mature that ability before it works on some of the stronger bosses, because I think the stronger the ability, the taller the perch gets on the staff. And the bosses are bigger usually than the regular NPCs. So you want to make sure you have a high perch before you try and use that move on an enemy that's big enough to hit you while you're perched.
There is ing +2, but you go through bosses.
There is NG+2. What's that?
It's like how I went to God of War. There was NG plus. There's also NG plus for like Myth Wukong. I was watching someone play, and he mostly played that game for NG, like New Game Plus, by the way, like
So that's
NG
after
plus
you
is,
beat it.
yeah,
Okay.
and and you go through like bosses.
See, so it is built. It's just like, hey, Sinestro Ring God. Thanks for stopping through. So it is just like God of War. I actually can't wait to see you play Black Myth Wukong, beloved, because I already know you're good at God of War because I've seen you play, and because I know the design of Black Myth Wukong because I've already played it. It's just like God of War. You're gonna kill. You're gonna kill on that game. And he is so agile, bro. When in doubt, dodge. He is so agile. But don't sleep on the bosses. The bosses are no joke. And unlike God of War, the boss difficulties vary. So some bosses are easier to take out than others. I find all the bosses in God of War to be ridiculously hard. It doesn't matter which boss you're going up against, whether it be Thor, Odin, one of those green guys in the totems. They're all hard. Black Myth Wukong is a little bit more fun because you're not dying in every boss battle. Like, you're not killing your hands to beat every boss. Some bosses, you just got to be smart on how you approach the fight. Others, you just have to be on your toes the whole fight. But each boss you go up against, you need a different strategy to beat them with. Because every single boss is different. And I mean completely different. Not like God of War, where like it's the same bad guy with a similar but different attack. Nah. In Black Myth Wukong, they're all extremely different. So you feel like you're starting something completely fresh with every boss you encounter. At least that's what I got out of it. Shoot, you guys have made me want to play Black Myth Wukong. But I'll tell you, I got that game purely for the intro. I saw the intro on a YouTube video, and I was sold. I was sold. Once I saw that intro, I was like, what? And it is so clean. And I usually try and wait till games get cheaper or go on sale, or maybe, even given to me as a free game for the month. But when I saw Black Myth Wukong, I was like, cha-ching! Time to spend some dollars. And boy, I cannot wait for Wolverine. I cannot wait for Wolverine, bro. Beloved, I am day one on Wolverine. You gonna play Wolverine, Ada?
Yeah, if it's gonna be downloaded on PC, I'm not sure about that though.
Don't you have a PS5?
Oh, unfortunately, I think Nick has downloaded most of the games he transferred most of the games from there to the PC.
Oh. Well, I think you're both gonna need your own copies. You're gonna be playing in the living room. He's gonna be playing on the PC, and you're both gonna be Wolverine, because that game's gonna be sick. And it takes place in the same world that Spider-Man is in. So when you play Spider-Man and Miles Morales, Wolverine's game world's going to take place in that same game world. Maybe not the same map, because I do believe the game is in Madripoor. But you never know. Spider-Man could pop in the middle of the game as a guest character. The same way Spider-Man was in Miles Morales. Or should I say Miles Morales was in Spider-Man 2.
Hi, beloved.
Umberto, how's work, my man?
Want to do another run?
Yeah, if you have room in your inventory. And did you?
Yeah, I have. Sorry, I've made just 9 slots.
Okay, did you imprint the gear that you put on? Did you put on any gear?
Sort of. For my tank though.
Okay, did you imprint it to your tank build?
It was good. My co-workers still drive me nuts. Luckily I only deal with them from 7 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. lol.
I'm sorry. That sucks.
I guess let's go over. Sorry, I guess let's go over and try and.
Yeah, well, the thing is if you're putting on new gear and then you're switching roles, you're losing gear, you know, and you're messing up your combat rating.
Lol, kinda.
Because, yeah, let's go to your base. Go to your base. I'll meet you there.
Sorry, Brian.
Sorry about what?
Something happened to the PC.
Oh, did you freeze up? Okay. It's okay. Those things happen. I'll be at your base, Ada. Ran into some technical difficulties, folks. So we're waiting for Ada to come back.
The PC turned off on its own.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. I hope that can be
Want to see a neat trick? I can talk without moving my lips.
I hope that can be remedied. Unfortunately, that's something that I don't think I can help you with. Check out Ada with her Halloween designs. Uh-oh, Ada, you spent your tokens. You didn't get yourself a cat or anything. Something that'll give you stuff every day.
I'm coming back on.
Okay. I'm in your base.
Maybe your PC auto-updated and restarted. Damn PC, grinning face with swag.
That's why I stick with my PS. Built for gaming. Down for gaming. I think I know what you're doing wrong, Ada. I think I figured it out. I should be able to hear you now.
Yeah, I hear you too. Yeah.
I think I know what you're doing wrong. I was just
I'm not
thinking
sure.
about it. When you get new gear, if you have DPS gear and you're comparing it to your tank gear, some of your stats are going to be green, and vice versa. If you are in your DPS role and you're looking at tank gear, the tank gear is going to show green stats versus your DPS gear, but you still don't want to put that on. That only pertains to when you had the one role. So when you were just a tank and you were going from 0 to 30 as a tank and you would get new gear, I would tell you put it on if the stats were green. But that doesn't really hold true anymore, because you can't just look at the gear and say, oh, it's green, and put it on. You got to make sure that it's tank or DPS gear.
Yeah.
So if you have tank gear and you're in your DPS role and you put it on, you're actually doing the wrong thing. Because not all the stats will work for you. Now, something you will learn as you move forward is, if you have a tank gear, let's say, give me one moment. I just want to check something.
Yeah, Brian. So I'm in my tank form, but I mostly have most of my tank gear. I think I fixed that up already.
But you took gear off. You have slots where there's no gear. Okay, so we got to get you into shape, Ada, because I don't think you're understanding the gear selection. So, gear is better than no gear. So, if you have no gear and you have a tank ring, put it on your DPS. That's okay. But eventually you want to replace that tank ring with a DPS ring. But you don't want to take gear off just because it's not the role. I understand what you're trying to do, but that is damaging your character.
So, for example, sorry, because for example, you said since I have a ring, I have two that's like DPS, but should I just put it on anyways?
Well, right now you're in your tank role. So, yeah, if you have a DPS ring and you don't have a tank ring, then yes, put the DPS ring on your tank, and that will be temporary until you get a tank ring. But see, when you're running through a mission and the mission is broken up into sections, and like we beat the first section, and then they give you a choice of armor. That's a critical point in the mission, because that's when you decide, okay, am I going to choose tank gear? Am I going to choose DPS gear? And then you also want to be aware of what gear you're in need of. So right now, if I inspect you, okay, you put some stuff back on, but let's say you didn't have a ring, okay? Well, your goal in that next mission you run is to try and get a ring for your tank, along with any other gear that you need. So because you're at a stage right now where you're just learning how to operate with two separate roles, tank and DPS, it's very important for you to recognize what you're choosing for gear during the mission, and before you go into the mission, recognizing what gear you need to look for. Because if before you go into a mission, you look on your character and you say, oh, okay, I need some shoulders. Well, then it's easier to recognize when you're running through the mission and shoulders pop up, because you've already clued in your mind to that by scoping it out before the mission started. But again, gear is better than no gear. So even if you have to jot it down on a piece of paper and have that piece of paper sitting next to you, there's nothing wrong with that. For instance, if I were you right now, because you're in tank mode, I would write down that you need, okay, another thing you're doing wrong is you got your hand blasters on your tank. Your hand blasters were for your DPS. What happened to your brawling weapons for your tank?
Are you sure we didn't put it on the tank, like the hand blasters?
No, because the hand blasters are for DPS, so you can attack from distance. Your brawling was all what you use for your tank. Now you've got hand blasters on your tank.
I guess I could like change it.
Yeah, but how did it get that way? Why did you change it in the first place? What happened to the brawling weapons that you were using? Do you know where they are? Are they in your inventory? Okay, do me a favor. Go right now to the menu and go to your traits. Let me know when you're there, because I can't see your screen.
Yeah, I'm in my trades.
All right, go down to weapons.
And then go to weapons.
Go to hand blasters. You've got nothing filled out there, right? Because you're on your tank. So the weapon.
I'm the hand blasters.
Right. There's nothing filled out there, because you're not built for hand blasters right now. Now exit that and go back up to brawling. And then enter brawling and let me know when you're there.
I'm there.
Now do you see the skill tree is filled out for brawling?
Yeah.
Right. So you put weapons on that you don't have a skill tree filled out for. The skill trees are very specific. So if your tank has a skill tree for brawling, you have to use brawling with your tank. If your DPS has a skill tree for hand blasters, you have to use the hand blasters with your DPS. Does that make sense?
I think so. So what should I do for that?
Switch to your DPS. I want to see what you have on. Alright. And you have a whole bunch of pieces of gear missing from your DPS too. How are you managing your gear? Did you take those pieces off on purpose? Because it looks like right now at your level, there's no reason why you should have any empty slots for your gear. And I don't know what you did with it. Did you sell it? Did you did you scavenge it at the table?
Yeah, I'm trying to put on like gear that's DPS right now.
All right, Ada. I'm gonna let you figure this out because you really have to get used to managing your gear correctly. And so all I'm gonna say is you want to have your DPS gear should have all DPS on it. Your tank build should have all tank gear on it. And you shouldn't have any empty slots. And I think what you're also forgetting to do is I think you're running missions, putting the new gear on, and then running more missions. You're not imprinting. And I think that's how you're losing gear. Because you're putting it on and then you're switching roles. I bet you half of your gear is in your bank. Have you checked your bank recently?
I think I did like this week or a lot. This week kind of.
All right, let's go to the watchtower. Because you need to go through your bank. Because I have a feeling a lot of your missing pieces are just sitting in your bank. So let's go to the watchtower.
one question though. Should I just get rid of the hand?
Okay. Oh boy, Ada, you're starting to scare me tonight. I'm starting to feel like you haven't been listening to me at all. All that work is going down the drain if you're just losing gear pieces. It's just that's a complete waste of time. Like it's like all these months of working together are just down the drain if you're just flushing gear pieces.
Aida put those listening ears on face with tears of joy.
This is honestly, hon, this is the most important part of the game. Not running the missions and beating up bad guys. Because it's going to get to the point where you're going to go into a mission. Somebody's going to inspect your gear and they're going to instantly kick you. They're not even going to let you play the mission. Because you were just missing gear pieces. So you want to check your inventory and anything in there that looks like something that you can wear, you want to take out and put it in your inventory. And then to access it, you have to exit the bank and then go into your inventory to switch out the gear pieces.
I have 4 items that's like PvP.
No, ignore all PvP. The PvP is just staying in the bank.
So I just put like PvP stuff in the bank for now.
That's the only thing in your bank? It's PvP?
Yeah.
So you don't have any other gear? Alright.
I have like one, I have one necklace that's like, it's a tank one.
Alright. I'll be honest with you, I don't have.
Oh, look, sorry, Brian. Is this a band? It's a tank for tank.
Okay. But I really thought you knew how to do all of this by now, Ada. Like, I thought you knew how to recognize your tank pieces. I thought you knew how to recognize your DPS. I really thought we'd been going over this in detail. And I feel like you're not understanding again. So I don't know how to explain it so that you'll understand it. Let's go back to your base, I guess. But your builds are, yeah, your builds are all jacked up right now.
Maybe accidentally salvaged happened to me a couple times.
Yeah. Um, yeah, let's go to your base and imprint.
Zillinity, glad you're okay.
I think last time one of my characters got characters got disabled.
Humberto. Love to see you, man.
Say, don't I owe you $5? Just kidding. Where would I put a wallet in this outfit?
Imprint your DPS build on your DPS.
Give me a sec.
Thanks, how's school been? Great. That's good.
Should I try it anyways, even though I have things mixed up?
I don't know. Like your CR's jumping all over the place. You're going from 75 to 99 to 91. Like I don't know if you know what you're doing, and I feel like what I'm telling you isn't like there's something I'm doing that's not translating to you. And I thought when we got the second armory, you understood that they were two completely different builds. One tank, one DPS. And that you're supposed to be doing all your DPS gear on your DPS armory and all your tank gear on your tank armory. I don't know any other way to explain it. And I can't help you with that when you're working on your armory. If you're switching out the wrong gear, I can't help with that. So you really have to look at each piece of your gear carefully. Read it. Know what it is. Know what role it's for. Know what item level it is. And then switch it. And when you start reading your gear, you'll get a better understanding of what you're doing. I think right now you're just looking at colors like green.
Just let Ada focus on one role to start with.
I did, Sinestra. I did. Yeah, she's at CR 100. We only worked on one role until she was up to like CR 50, bro. So we're definitely taking baby steps. And I've been practicing switching roles and gearing up the roles constantly. So did you imprint your DPS gear to your DPS armory?
I guess that's trends. Okay, I just did it.
Okay, now switch to your tank roll. All right. Whoops. All right, so you still have the wrong weapons on. Okay. So, face, shoulders, hands, and ring. Okay. Switch back to your DPS roll. Go into your inventory and take off the face, shoulders, hands, and the ring, all on the right side of your body. Take those off and put them into your inventory, and then we're going to switch roles and put them onto your tank. So take off the face, shoulders, hands, and ring, all along the right side of your body. Let me know when those are all out.
Oh, you want me to do that on my DPS form?
Yes.
What's face, hands?
Face, hands, shoulders, and ring.
Okay, I did that.
Now switch to your tank. All right. Now go into your inventory and put on the face, shoulders, hands, and ring.
Yes. Those three items I took up to the DPS though. Fine, so those ones are DPS. It didn't say for tank though.
Okay, so put on the tank gear then that you have.
Any I only have few for tank, but not the mask and the ring.
That's why I was telling you to put on the DPS gear.
Oh, okay. Okay, it's done on the right side.
Now imprint that onto your tank build.
Okay, that's done. That's why I printed that on my tank armory.
One moment. All right, now warp to the watchtower. In fact, no. Did you warp already? Don't warp to the watchtower.
I'll come back. Hold on.
No, just go to House of Legends. Let's go to the House of Legends.
Yeah, I'm at the House of Legends.
All right, follow me down here.
The portal will take you where you want to go. I can outfit you for when you reach your destination.
Hold on a second. Okay. Talk to the guy that I'm talking to and scroll down all the way to almost the bottom of the list and look for vicious mechanical gloves. It's a long list, so just keep scrolling until you get down to about an inch away from the bottom, an inch to an inch and a half away from the bottom, and look for vicious mechanical gloves.
Okay, I see it.
Do you have enough to buy it?
Yeah, I have like 128.
Oh, okay. You have plenty, so buy those.
Okay, I got it.
All right. Now, exit. And you were in your tank form. Just go into your inventory and put those on. They're your new brawling weapons for this build.
Okay, I just changed it.
All right, walk back to your base. Meet you there. And is that your tank build? Yep. So you want to imprint on that build.
Okay, I did that.
All right. And how come your hands on the build look different than the hands on you? Did you imprint the build?
I did. Let me just try again. Does it have anything to do with style too, or?
Are you imprinting all?
I did. I went to imprint all.
Okay, so imprint all. Because it can't be imprinting because your styles aren't changing.
It said, "Do you want to imprint all?" I said, okay.
You said
So
okay? All right, do me a favor. Walk over here real quick. All right, stay right there. That is so weird. I don't understand what's wrong. But your build is supposed to change when you imprint and match what you're wearing, and it's not doing that. I don't know if it's because it's not my base, but it just, you're changing styles.
Does it work that way or no?
The styles are completely separate from your gear. You can change your styles to look like anything you want. So every piece of gear you put on can look like any style you have. The gear strength can change, but you can keep your style always looking the same way. But when you imprint all, it's imprinting everything. Your gear, your styles, your augments, your skill points, everything. So when you imprint all and your hands are looking like those yellow gloved padded hands you have on right now, and you imprint on the armory, the look on the armory is supposed to change. And it's not changing. So I don't know if you're imprinting or if it's maybe I have to leave and come back or something. How about you wait right there? Do you see the same hands on this armory that then you have? Do you see the same hands? Do the hands that you're wearing right now look like the hands on your armory? Is it just me, or is it?
I think it just looks different. I'm just thinking maybe it's the style.
But
That
that's
is
not what I'm saying. I trust me. I know how the game works. That's why I'm asking you to trust me. When you imprint, I know for a fact the look changes. What I'm trying to figure out is maybe the game's not showing me the change. So that's why I'm asking you specifically. Do your hands that you're wearing right now look differently than what you see in the armory?
It looks different.
Okay, so that's why I don't think the imprint is working. And what happens is if you're not imprinting and then you switch roles, it screws up all this work we're doing. Everything we're doing is just going to get jacked up. So I'm trying to prevent that from happening before I ask you to switch roles and do anything. So let's leave your base and walk back in. I want to see if the look changes when we do that. All right, now go back in. And see, the gloves still look different. Now, by going out of your base and coming back in, if there was a glitch, we should have reset that because we had to reload. So now that we came back into your base and reloaded, I don't think you imprinted. I think you're thinking you are, but I don't know what's happening right now. So try imprinting all and selecting yes again.
Yeah, I went to imprint. I went to imprint all, and I said okay.
And then what happened? Huh.
I think they same thing.
Do me a favor. Log out and log back in. I'm going to leave your base, and then I'm going to meet you back in here when you log in. Okay?
All right.
All right. Oh, my goodness. I don't know why the look on her armory isn't changing. That doesn't make any sense. All right. Hopefully her base changed.
same exactly.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I did.
That is the weirdest. Okay, question. Which style did you choose to wear? The style you see on the armory or the style you see on yourself? Sorry, I don't think you could hear me. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
saying. I was asking. Sorry, I was asking. Does appearance is that the same thing or no?
No. Don't do anything in the armory right now. Question. Which style did you choose? The style you see on the armory or the style that is currently on you?
But the style that's currently on me right now.
That's the style you chose?
Yeah, that's the style. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it was like that before, but I'm not sure. It's supposed to be the same on the armory though. Cause I think I'm not sure that the armory is just like a display. That's why I think.
Okay, I don't know how you did this, but you have mostly tank gear on now. So you must have found some tank gear. Oh no. Ada. Okay. Well, eventually you want to get tank weapons, not DPS weapons. But those are still good for right now. All right, do me a favor and switch to your DPS, please.
I have to wait 3 seconds. My bad.
What?
I was just switching.
Oh, where's your hand blasters? Where's the hand blasters? Oh my goodness. How did you switch? Hon, where's your hand blasters? Did you leave them in the bank?
We can go check.
Oh, I asked you to switch to DPS mode. You just switched to tank. That's why there's no hand blasters. Switch to DPS, please. Okay. So you got your hand blasters on your DPS roll, which is perfect. And then you have your okay. Now let's go back to the House of Legends, please. Go back to the same guy we were at before.
So what should I get from here?
You need DPS gear. You have a lot of tank gear, but you don't have a lot of DPS gear.
I only have 108.
That's fine.
Nobody should fall behind here.
All right. Scroll down that list until you see Pitiless LX 3000 Helm. Pitiless LX 3000 Helm. And it's around the same level as I asked you to go to before. Almost all the way down. The LX 3000 should really stand out. Let me know when you're there.
So yeah, I found the item.
Oh, you did? Okay, so you're gonna get the head, the neck, which is 2 pieces down from the head. So Pitiless LX 3000 Helm. Then get Pitiless Mechanical Necklace. Then get the Pitiless LX 3000 chest plate and the Pitiless LX 3000 jetpack. Trust me, the jetpack will not help you fly or anything. It's just the name of the gear. It's not a literal jetpack.
So I got those already.
So you got all 4 of those pieces? The head, the neck, the chest, and the back?
Yeah.
All right. So just, oh, you know what? One more piece. Go down to the pitiless mechanical ring. Get one ring. And right below that is the pitiless LX3000 belt. Get that too. And once you get the belt, you're done. We'll exit out of here. And let me know. Did you already exit and have to go back in?
I'm still looking. Yes, I'm still looking for it. For the pitiless mechanical ring and the belt, right?
Yep. As long as they're tanked. I don't know if the DPS has the same name.
Yeah, I got those.
Okay. So let's go to your base. But don't do anything when you get to your base, please. Please wait for me to get there.
Hey, it's my good friend, the Total Stranger. I'm Ambush Bug.
All right. So you're currently in your DPS gear. So let's go to your DPS build. You want to treat your DPS build and your tank build like they're two completely separate characters. So you have two heroes right now. You don't have one. You have two heroes. One hero is a DPS and your other hero is a tank. Now, even though they're the same person, they operate separately. And these armories are the only thing that keeps them separate. You can't mix gear between the armories once you have your gear situated. And you always, always, always have to imprint after you put on new gear. Because if you put on new gear and then switch roles, you'll lose the gear you put on. So now let's go into your inventory and you're going to put on all that gear you just got. You're putting on the head, the neck, the back, the chest. Only one of your rings is a tank ring. So you want to replace the tank ring with the new DPS ring. It's the ring on the left. It's the tank ring. That you want to replace with the new DPS. Oh, wait a second. Did we just get all tank gear, Ada?
Because you told me to get
No,
those.
that's my fault. It's okay. Switch to your tank, please. I'm too tired for this. That's what it is. I'm too tired. Hold on a second. All right. Put on the chest piece, the back piece. Did you find the chest piece?
It's all the head as well, right? The head as well?
No, not the headpiece. Did you find the chest piece?
Yeah, I got it.
Hold on a second. Put on the waist.
That's a belt, right?
Yes. And put the ring on the right side.
Oh no, the ring went to the left side.
No, you want to put it on the right side. You don't press on it. You want to pick it up and place it.
Okay, I did that one.
I don't see it.
Oh.
I can see everything you're doing, you know.
Yeah, I know, because I used the mouse to put the ring on the right side.
But it's not there. I see the belt you put on. I see the chest you put on. I see the back you put on. You didn't put the ring on. The ring is yellow.
Yeah, I know you say different, but I used my mouse to move it over to the right side.
It's not there.
Maybe exit the screen. Well, I guess can go back in, I guess.
You were right, but you took the ring out of the left side. So you want to put your blue tank ring back on the left side. Don't press on it because it's going to switch with the yellow ring. You want to put the ring back on the left side. That's a tank ring.
Yeah, I put it back there, yeah.
Why is it showing me some changes and not others? That's so weird. This game is so glitchy. All right, so how many source marks do you have right now? Go into your inventory, go to currency, and then just go down to your source marks.
38.
38? Okay. Okay, so you put the gear on. Let's go back down here to your tank build. Don't do anything down there. Just come down here to your tank build. Okay, no. This is your tank build armory, right?
Yeah, but
Your mic's not working.
like, cause I look kind of weird on.
I still can't hear you.
I try it.
What? I can't hear you.
Like, I mean, because like I look kind of weird. Saying like, is it okay? I changed my style or.
I just want to make sure you're not losing the gear. I really wouldn't mess with the style right now. Imprint it first and change the style later. Because I don't think. Oh, man.
It's just the arms, I guess. Everything, um, we did. It's just what we have, but just the arms. Should we get something for the arms or?
Did you imprint?
Yeah, I did just now. Yeah.
All right. So, what were you talking about with the arms?
I was kind of thinking, do you want to go out to House of Legends to get something for the arms or?
The arms for what?
Because arms look different.
Okay. I'm going to try and explain this differently so you understand me. The styles and the gear are completely different. You can go into your styles and change your arms at any time. You don't need to go and buy a new style. The only thing you're buying from the vendors is new gear to make your character stronger. Now, they may have new styles you don't have in there, but you're not going to the vendor to buy the styles. The styles just come along with the gear that happens to match what you need. Because right now, your combat rating is 101. So if we're trying to get you to combat rating 102, you would buy stronger gear from the vendor to get you up to 102. I'm not taking you to the vendor to buy styles. It's gear to make your character stronger. Then, once you have the gear on, you go into your style list and can make your character look like whatever you want. But that's not what we're doing at the vendors. Does that make sense? Am I explaining it clear enough? Is there something that I'm saying that's too confusing?
I think it's okay.
Do you know how to change your styles?
Yeah, I know how to change them, yeah.
Do you know how to lock and unlock them?
Give me a sec.
Because I've showed you how to lock and unlock them before, but every time you put new gear on, your style changes. So I don't know if you want it like that or if you just forgot how to lock it.
Yeah, because in the styles, there's hold all and release all.
Right. So when you hold all, your look stays looking like whatever style you choose to have on. So you can, if you change your hands and you save it, if you already have it in hold all, the hands will stay like that until you decide to change it. Doesn't matter how many pieces of gear you put on, your hands will always stay looking the same because you have your styles in hold all. And you don't have to unlock your styles to change them. Because when you make a change and you save it, that changes the look, even when you have it in hold all. The hold all is only so that when you're running through the game and you pick up gear and you put it on to make yourself stronger, your look stays the same. Because most people want their look. You see how my character always looks like this and never changes? But I'm always putting new gear on. The reason why my character always stays looking like this is because I use hold all. If I didn't use hold all and I used unlock all, every time I got a new piece of gear, my character, that whatever piece I put on would change. And most people don't like that. So most all players use hold all so their styles stay the way they want to look. So the first thing you want to do is choose hold all so your styles are locked. Then you want to go through each piece and make sure that's the piece you want to use for your look. If it isn't, change it. But you don't have to unlock the styles to change it.
Yeah, I know it's kind of different from styles, but um, if I change any style of a character,
Mm-hmm.
do I still need to imprint it or just like
Yes.
Leave it.
Yes. After you
So
make
I need
it.
to. Sorry. So if I, yeah, no, I guess same question. So I guess I print all if I change style too, right?
Yes. Because if you don't, even though you went in and chose a new style and saved it, and then you come out and you put on new gear and your look doesn't change, if you don't imprint it, the next time you switch roles, your style will revert back to the imprinted style. So that saved style that you put on is going to disappear, and you have to go and find it and change it again. That's why you imprint after anything you do. If you add a skill point, you imprint. If you put on a new piece of gear, you imprint. If you change your style, you imprint. Anything you do, you imprint. But you got to imprint on the correct armory. You can't be a DPS imprinting onto your tank armory. And you can't be a tank imprinting onto your DPS armory. Is the biggest blunder you can make in the game. Now, you don't have to imprint after you change, like, let's say you change your headpiece right now, but you want to change your leg piece too. You don't have to imprint the change on your headpiece and then go and do your leg. You can change everything you want with your looks. Then once you got it set the way you want it, that's when you imprint it. You don't have to imprint after changing each look, if you know what I mean. Each piece.
So is there anything else we can do?
That's the look you want?
I thought of changing it.
That's what I thought you were doing. I'm trying to help you learn how to play this game and go through with what you're trying to do with your character. And it's like you want to just skip over everything we were just discussing. Because if we just move on and do something else, you're going to forget everything I just discussed with you. Thor's putting in some work tonight. Well, Thor's a lower level character. How's he doing Book of the Black? He's like CR33. What? Yeah. This dude's over there in Mournful at CR35. He's a beast. He must know somebody in the game. And since we went down to the bottom of the Watchtower and picked up all the styles, you've got a lot to choose from.
Right, so I finished with my style. I guess I'll imprint it.
Yep, imprint on that armory. That's your tank armory. And you're currently a tank. Did you imprint all?
Yeah, I did.
All right, now switch roles.
I think it looks better now, eh? Huh.
Yeah,
Better now?
I like it. You have good taste. All right, switch roles. All right. So now, do you like that look for your DPS?
I think it looks cool. Huh.
Okay, so then let's go over to your DPS armory.
Oh, but the thing is, on my not inventory, my character, or what do we call it? Sorry.
Sorry, say it again.
Like the list or whatever I have on my DPS to have like tank gear though. But I guess I can.
That's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about that right now. I already got that covered. I know. That's what we're fixing. Because right now you have your first and best role was tank. You started out as a tank. You went through 0 to 30 as a tank. Now, I was trying to fix your DPS gear, but I made the mistake and had you buy tank gear because I'm just so exhausted. When I went through the list, I knew what I was thinking and did the opposite. But anyway, we still made the best of it because you needed A, better tank gear, and B, just to make sure that you have all tank gear on your tank and all DPS gear on your DPS. So before we do anything, please imprint your current DPS build onto the DPS. I know it's probably already imprinted, but it doesn't hurt to do it again.
Yeah, I did that already.
You did? Okay. So now, please switch to your tank build. And if I'm correct, you only need a tank weapon and a tank face. Everything else right now is tank. All right. But the strength of your weapon is still good for you right now. Now, you switched out a lot of gear, and so you have a lot of empty slots. So, let's go over to this terminal right here in the corner to your left, where I'm standing. Uh-oh, I think Ada's controller's bugging again.
I can't find where you are.
Are you serious?
Sorry.
All right, now when you go into that machine, the first thing, if you can go over to the batteries and tell me how full your batteries are. If they're any lower than 60%, I would just fill them. And you should have plenty of money to fill them. They're really cheap. It's like $1,500. That's like pennies.
That's how they're all 0.
They're all 0? Okay, so fill all 3 batteries. All right, so can you see my screen where I'm streaming?
Yeah, I see it.
So you can see us on your screen right now, right?
Yeah, which is on my phone, yeah.
Okay, so keep watching that. Hold on. All right, so if you can see my screen, you got all these 3 batteries filled,
Hey,
right?
can I borrow some sugar?
Mine are 0.
Okay, so did you replace each cell like I just asked you? I thought you said you did it.
I'm doing it right now. Go sec. Yeah, I did all 3.
All right, now go back to the mainframe. The screen right here. What are your tactical mods at? Are they filled? Do you see 3 bubbles at the bottom?
Yeah, only 3 that are highlighted at the bottom.
Okay, it's just those 3? And everything else is dark?
And there's 1 backup and 1 orbital strike.
Okay, so 1 bubble for each of these?
Now, give me a sec. Sorry, Brian, what did you say?
1 bubble for each of these?
Yeah, one backup and one orbital strike.
Okay, that's fine for now. But the most important one is tactical mods. You have 3 of those at the bottom. So let me check one more thing. Okay. You can exit out of that machine and now go all the way to the front room. Do you see where I'm at?
The bug cave is way sweeter than your place.
The
I'd give you
front-
permission to enter it, but it's top secret.
Near your other armory. The terminal near your other armory.
Yeah, I'm there.
You're there? All right. So now, one moment. Okay, give me 1 second. All right, so now, if you can look at my screen, I'm inspecting you. So you're going to see your character on my screen. All right, see how I can see that? So now, you need a weapon socket, a head socket. You know what? We don't even need to go through this. Just go into that machine and buy one of each of the sockets. One weapon, one head, one neck, one chest, one back, one hands, feet, and anything else I might have missed. Just buy one of each because you need it. You need all of them. And every time you get a new piece of gear and you discard an old piece of gear, you have to come back to this machine and get the socket booster again for the new piece of gear. So let's say you have on a headpiece and you have the socket filled in your headpiece. And then you get a new headpiece. When you put on a new, stronger headpiece, it's going to have an empty socket. You come back to this machine and you buy the head socket, and then you open that booster, and it gives you a selection to choose from, and we're going to go over that. But my point right now is filling sockets on your new armor is a constant task, because every time you get new armor, you need to refill the socket. And that's another thing you want to get into the habit of thinking about, because it's very easy to put on new gear and forget to fill the socket. People do it all the time. Even veteran players do it. And then they'll be going through their armor and say, oh, shoot, I don't have a neck socket. And then they'll go and get their neck socket. But you always want to fill your sockets. And the only way to keep your sockets active is by keeping those batteries in the other terminal, in the other room, full. Or never let them drop below 60%. If you see him at 60, just fill him up because you'll always have enough.
Sorry, Brian, to stop you. I have a neck, but which one's more effective? Like escalating, replenishing, focus, restoration, fortify soul, fortify blocking, guardian angel, or restless pursuit.
What's your role?
DPS.
It is?
Sorry, tank. Sorry, tank.
Okay.
4 seconds left.
Get fortified blocking. See, you're doing things without telling me. And then rushing to try and fix it. But you can always buy a new booster. It doesn't matter how much time you have left. If you run out of time, just buy a new one because it's not costing you anything. Everything in this is free. You're not buying anything. You're just getting it out of the machine. So don't worry about the timer so much for boosters. Like you should say, Brian, I'm about to open the chess piece. Then I can help you. But if you open it and you're looking through it and I don't know, I can't help you in a flash. I'm good, but I can't remember everything that's in there. And I can't see your screen.
Should we just go through my tank and continue tomorrow?
Well, you want to make sure that you're getting all the right sockets. So it's up to you when you want to work on the sockets. I can do it now. I can do it tomorrow. It's whatever you're comfortable with. But, again, this is all part of learning how to manage a character. And, again, I'm not having you do this to be able to play better at the game. I'm having you do this so that when you enter missions and other players are inspecting you, they're not going to judge you negatively because they can tell whether you know what you're doing or not just by inspecting you and looking at your gear and the way your gear is set up. And you were telling me last week that you went into the missions and somehow you kept getting bounced out. And I was trying to explain to you that I think somebody was kicking you out because they were looking at your gear. And at the time, it wasn't set up correctly. So I'm trying to help you get to the point that you don't have that negative experience when you're not playing with me. Because I won't be there to play with you all the time. And I want you to be able to enjoy the game without me. Having you be dependent on me wouldn't be fair to you. That's not my goal, to breed dependency. I want you to be strong and independent in the game. The only way I can get you strong and independent in the game is to have all the boxes checked off. And so all I'm doing with you is going through and checking off all the boxes you need to have a strong and functioning hero, literally. And this is an important part of it. So, have you filled the sockets on your armor, or are you still waiting to do that?
I'm thinking we can continue tomorrow if that's okay.
Yeah, that's cool. So you've already gotten all the boosters that you need from the terminal right there. So tomorrow we'll just start off with filling your sockets, and then when we get your sockets filled, guess what's the next step that you take?
Are we gonna do this on my other one too?
Absolutely. That's exactly the next step. Because it's a different role and it's different gear. Some of it is different gear. And so you need different sockets because your tank sockets are going to be different from your DPS sockets. And once you have all of your sockets filled on each role, then we'll be good to go. Because all of your gear is already imprinted. That is the only thing you don't have to imprint once you make a change is your sockets, because the sockets are part of the gear. So as long as the gear is imprinted, whatever you put in the socket will stick with the gear. And once the socket is in there, you can't take it out, but you can replace it with something else if you wanted to. But most of the time, you're using the same socket bonuses with each roll. With the same roll. So the socket bonuses for your tank usually stay the same. The socket bonuses for your DPS stay the same. And you'll get familiar with those socket bonuses. But it takes time because there's a lot to look through. But if you're ever questioning which socket bonus to choose, always think about what role am I in. Tanks do a lot of blocking, so that's why for a tank it's good to get 4 to 5 blocking. Tanks need a lot of health, so if you see something that boosts your health, get it. And that's basically how it works. But I don't want to keep you because I know it's late.
Yes, so I'll see you tomorrow after work then?
Yep. Get some rest and good progress tonight. I just hope you understand that those armories really need to remain separate, and the gear that you use with each armory needs to remain separate too. Okay? All right. I'll check you tomorrow.
Alright, good night, Brian.
All right. Good night. And to everybody watching, good night. Thank you for joining the live. Appreciate it. This is an educational moment tonight. Y'all have a good one. Ada got to bow down like a pro. All right, y'all. Oh, no problem. We'll get there. Your understanding will solidify after a while. Trust me. It'll solidify.
Nick also says good night too as well.
Oh, tell Nick I said good night. And look at your combat rating. You see that?
Hold on.
It's on the screen. Next to your name.
It's, well, 103.
Yeah, you're getting up there. Remember you were 90 earlier? that gear that you bought tonight popped up your level. That's something else I was also aiming for. So we're gonna get you there. Tell Nick I said goodnight, and I'll see you all in the next stream. Peace.
Dang.
Bye.